So you're talking about hydrogen-enriched water. Talk a little bit about that and what some of the potential benefits of that are compared to whatever else we drink.
Got it. So when we think of hydrogen-enriched water, some people are confused because water is H2O, right? So they think it's hydrogen, but it's like saying there's carbon in a diamond, right? Or a diamond is carbon. A diamond's not carbon because you've got a new molecule. Well, just like a water molecule, you don't have hydrogen and oxygen, you have water. So yes, hydrogen gas, oxygen gas makes up a water molecule. It's no longer hydrogen and oxygen unless you break that molecule back up. So we do, in fact, separate hydrogen and oxygen in the machine that I developed. Water is flowing through. First, we filter the water very deeply to remove all the glyphosate, pesticides, pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, this kind of thing. Then we separate the water molecules, H2 and O. We put oxygen back to the environment and we dissolve the H2 gas into the water. So when we say hydrogen enriched, there's many different types of hydrogen. We're talking about molecular hydrogen or diatomic hydrogen, which is H2, neutral. That's put into the water in gas form and it's dissolved. So the reason we do that is there's tremendous benefits. Now, the science is very solid. We have over 700 studies. Independent organizations have done. Universities, hospitals, medical professionals, but there are 45 human studies, and we're not talking about one or two. There's 45 human studies, double-blind, placebo-controlled, crossover studies that are published in very well-respected periodicals like Nature and things like that. That was the first one that woke everyone up in 2008 was the Nature Medicine published a study that molecular hydrogen had a selective antioxidant reaction in the body. So it only reached and reacted with what's called oxygen radicals or hydroxyl radicals, particular, the most cell damaging or cytotoxic oxygen radical in the body. What was amazing about that study is that hydrogen didn't react with any other radical that had a physiological role. So any radical that had a benefit to the body, there was no reaction with. It just kept on going. But things like oxygen radicals or reactive oxygen species, ROS, there was a tremendous ROS scavenging capability with molecular hydrogen. So this kind of woke up everyone, and since then, 2008, we have 700 studies. Now, primarily the mechanism of action is reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. So most disease models, the source problem is oxidative stress and inflammation. So you're going to reach many, many different disease models. So far, out of the hundreds of studies that we have, 170 disease models have been identified as able to be benefited by hydrogen gas dissolved in water. There's been a few studies where they have done different routes of administration or methods, some through inhalation where they're breathing it in the nose. Other one being chambers, getting into pressure chamber, but by far the studies are dissolving hydrogen gas in water, and that is the most effective route of administration, far better than inhalation, far better than a pressure chamber.